and made the headlines with his lethal pace as well. Highest wicket taker in the inaugural IPL season for the Rajasthan Royals. He's produced match-winning performances with the ball and with the bat. Pakistani international. Here he comes over the wicket to start off. It's up in the air, and what a shot this is from Akil to welcome him. Played up and over that point fielder. That one swung away from Sohail, then gets the middle of the bat from the captain's bat. He'll be very, very confident with his stride now, will the captain.
Yes, indeed. What a great welcome to Sohail Tanvir, the man point again, where the youngsters are getting the chance to be a part of this glorious event, OGC Foundation Cup Day Cup 2025, powered by DAFA News. And how will they are going to be nurtured in the camp and in the dugout and the dressing room once with these talented international players, Sohail Tanvir, Sohail Khan. This time, high up in the sky, another leading edge. Can he make it count? The fielder, yes, he will. What a beautiful delivery that was, swinging out, and he wanted to clear the mid-off region. Akil, unfortunately, he couldn't make the most of it and fallen for the Jaffa of Sohail Khan, being the victim of him. First wicket down, and Sohail Khan draws the first blood. Well, that has been the learning for them. Can they make it count and build up a partnership here and without throwing a wicket? Is a big question. Bilal comes out into the middle, the new man. Swung this time, slaps and slaps it hard into the mid region, and what a way to get off the mark with a boundary. Well, that will surely be a confidence booster for him, Vansh.
Well, absolutely. Boundary of the first ball and of the bowling of Sohail Khan. Brilliantly played. As we have a look at the replay here, swings that one on the onside was much onto the pads. I think Sohail Khan was looking for the swing as well on that one, trying to swing it from the leg stump onto the off, which he just came for the short run up.
Well, doesn't look pleased with the run up. Which is why opting up to go for a shorter length this time. And this time on the pass, and he flicks it and flicks it nicely. What a way to get that six against the man with much experience, Sohail Tanvir. Boom! What a shot! He was waiting for the right delivery to punch in, and he got that delivery, and he's not.
Absolutely, that might affect the line and length. And that's exactly what has happened. It's none for 19 is Sohail Tanvir at the moment, bowling with just a couple of steps. Here he comes once again. Syed on strike.
Onto the pads again, swings hard. That will beat the fielder inside the ring of the fine leg and will be running down for a four. And it's all happening here at the beautiful iconic venue, Al Tamimi Cricket Ground. Sohail Tanvir leaking out runs here. 10 runs of that, 2 deliveries. Poor effort from this man.
You can clearly see the intentions of the two batsmen now. They both are looking to target the spinner because they realize that this might be an opportunity that they can utilize. Let's Junaid once again. And the googly hits that one straight. Once again, a couple of bounces and it goes under Sohail Khan for a boundary. Not at all happy with the outfield there, but I think he should have done better. The big man there at long off went right in between his legs. And a lucky boundary, it must be said, for Tamimi TAFGA. Done better, the big man there at long off went right in between his legs. And a lucky boundary, it must be said, for Tamimi TAFGA.
Yes, indeed. They should have been stopped from the man with much experience. Can't blame the outfield up there. This time swings and swings it hard. That was right into the slot and he plotted it well. That is out of the park, smashed and hammered. What a way this man is turning out to be.
That's a beautiful shot from Sayed. He spent so much time on the wicket now that he can afford to go for the big shots, of course. And there you go, the leg spinner. That these matches are happening at this prestigious ground is because of the support that the Fireox unit and the Tamimi group have provided.
This time a chance once again been created. But that will sail over the fence at the third man's region. The pace he has got, Fazal Afridi. The swing of the bat was so hard that has got the top edge and that has sailed over to the fence at the third man region. Fortune
Well,
favors the brave again.
absolutely, he's taking the chances, and he's this time he's got a lucky six though, but he'll take it any time of the day. The intent is quite clear.
And shout out once again to all the work that the Fireox unit and Al Tamimi group have done to get this event organized here in the heart of the city of Dammam. This time a magnificent shot pulled over. What a way to bring that six that has sailed over. You don't have that chance of errors to get done. Raja bowling at the wrong spot and nicely picked up in the mid wicket region, right of the middle of the bat, and will be sailing over.
That's a beautiful shot. 8 runs of the first. Quite given on that occasion. Yes, you have to keep the game moving, coming back to that point. People watch this game for the thrill and the fast paced nature. This time it's been edged. It'll go over the short third man fielder. It's running away towards the boundary. No chance for Shahil to get towards that one. And it will be the half century for the left hander. What a knock this has been from Syed Ali Hamza Shah. Beautifully constructed innings. He started off pretty slowly, did the left hander. And now to finish off, he's completely taken.
Will be very watchful how he's going to deal with his.
And we've got a quick update from the ground. Dilawar Hussain from the Tamimi will be interviewed right now. Mudassir, right back to Mudassir for that interview in Dammam. Up in the air and taken towards square leg. This time he latches on to that one. Previous time I think he dropped that. And there you go. This time not missing out on that opportunity, but what a knock this has been from Syed. He gets dismissed for 53 of 38. It's 79 for 2 now. As we go back.
The name of superstars like Sohail Khan, Sohail Tanveer, Roman Reis, who came all the way from Pakistan to play. This is a big motivation for the cricketers who are currently playing in different regions in Saudi Arabia. Hopefully, we will be seeing such events are being organized in other regions as well. And thank you for your team who came all the way, and we tried to accommodate all of your requests to ensure that this event is going well and finishing at a high note.
Definitely, Dilar, but not only it's about the cricket, but we are also enjoying our stay here. The accommodation are up to the mark. The food is delicious.
Put the pressure back on the batting side. Soon after he got those big wickets, got his main man back into the attack, Fazal Afridi. That is the kind of intent that you need to carry if you really want to win the games for your team.
That's right, and it's not left any opportunity, as you mentioned. This time cuts and cuts well. Beautifully played, just waited for the ball to come towards him. Played it right under his eyes and finds the gap towards the left of the point fielder. Brilliant piece of timing by Abdul to get its first boundary.
Well, the moment I mentioned, you have
We saw him in action playing as well yesterday, and today he's on the sidelines managing and organizing all the wonderful work that has gone into this tournament.
well, these are the personalities who are literally keeping the cricket alive. This time, high up in the sky, and that will sail over the fence. That was the best aerial view a ball can have, and what a shot that of the Bilal's delivery right into the slot and magnificently played down the ground for a maximum.
Wonderful shot to heave that one on the onside, but in the end it goes towards long off for a single. And you're right there as well. A bit surprising spell from Sohail going wicketless, but I'm sure he'll have some more time out in the middle as soon as the tournament progresses and have success in the next matches to come.
This time nicely played over to the long off region. A couple of bounces and will be racing away to the boundary. Well, this is a welcome boundary coming in for Asif. Have a look at the replay.
Well, that's a confident shot. A bit shorter from Junaid and just towards the left of the long off fielder. Hits that one for a bound. Well, that's a confident shot. A bit shorter from Junaid and just towards the left of the long off fielder. Hits that one for a boundary. 7.5 the current run rate. It'll take them to 150. They go at this rate. Pulls off the reverse. High up in the air. And 6 runs. Excellent batting from Asif. He's got a smile on his face as well. Uses some innovation on that occasion to just switch. Well, it was a premeditated shot, you can see. What a shot this. Shorter and came on to him in the perfect manner possible. Smashes that one.
Restrict Tamimi TAFGA under 150 belt.
Still waiting for some confirmation on whether that one was a 4 or a 6. The third umpire will have a look at a lot of replays, and in the end he's given that as a boundary, and I think that's the right call being made. It just came in from ahead and stopped it between the boundary. Here comes Sohail once again. That's an uncomfortable delivery for the right-hander Asif. What a job he.
Asif Khan, after making a handy contribution to the team score, 33 of 27.
Well, that was high up in the air. A couple of bounces to Shahil. Good throw. Could have been a better one, but easy run out. Took only one glance to skip that one out. And that's the big wicket, though. Asif was looking very, very good out there in the middle, but now comes Wakas, the one whom we were talking about, will have an important role to play in the second innings. But the last over that he bowled was a good economical one. Here he comes bowling to Wakas. Starts off with a wide.
Well, this has been the area of concern for many of the teams. The extras losing the control over the ball. This
This
time a
time
full.
the slower delivery, but it's been dispatched for a maximum. Over covers from Vakas, and a brilliant shot just waiting for that ball to come towards him. It was right in the slot, and I think he judged that slower ball to perfection. You can see a slight pause in his movement. It just shows that he's watching the ball really, really closely. And into the stand she goes for a huge maximum. Once again on the offside towards Sohail Tanveer at covers. Excellent batting this from Wakas as the 150 comes up with that single. This time on the offside yet again. Has he cleared? Yes, he has. One bounce and the ball rushes towards the boundary. This is smart batting from Abdul now. Hits that one towards the left of the long off fielder. Raja is getting pretty predictable with his lines and lengths. And some amazing batting on display from the Tamimi TAFGA Cricket Club today has just given them the upper hand in this.
They are literally making each and every single delivery of this last over count. 15 runs already off it. Can he make the last ball count? Waqas swings and swings hard. Will that be a run out? Yes, it will be a run out. And that sums up the story of Tamimi TAFGA CC's batting after the completion of 20 overs. 157 for the loss of 5 wickets, and will be a good total as far as the second batting is concerned. And the
more players to come on board and get recognized and have the opportunity to grow their future.
One man army, Waqas Salvi, proud moment. Happy that things have been panned out so far.
Yeah, the things have panned out so far great. It's been very challenging. I think the biggest challenge we faced was the weather because, like I said, this is the first tough thing. We were not fully prepared with the ground staff and a lot of things. But finally, things are on way. The weather is cleared up. It's bright and sunny, and hopefully, we'll get some really good action-packed cricket in the next coming days.
Finally, a good tournament. How is it going to benefit Saudi cricket?
I think this is a crossroad for Saudi cricket, and going forward, maybe more and more events like these, or even
Once he finds the opportunity, he'll straight away go for the big shots.
Well, yes, indeed, it is not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy to chase the target of 158 against such a qualified bowling unit. This time, beautiful shot over the covers for a boundary. Absolutely top-notch stuff from Mohammad, taking up against Waqas. I will look at the replay. That was not a bad delivery though. Bowling in the right area of the good length. Have got the meat of the bat and will be racing to the boundary. That will definitely. The opening pair, Akhtar and Mohammad. Good over so far from the Tamimi TAFGA's point of view. Just conceded 2 runs in this over. Numan swings and swings it hard, going towards the square leg region, and will be having no chance towards any fielder to stop that one. A good over. Turns out to be a good over in the favor of Seven Qalandars. Beautiful delivery and a magnificent shot to raise that ball.
To Muhammad, this combination once again. Flicks that one on the onside, plays it with such ease, does Muhammad. And I think that one has gone all the way for a maximum. From the reaction of the fans, it looked like certainly it had crossed the boundary there.
Well, that was on the pads. Yes, that has just landed over the rope. That will be a 6. And what a way to start off in the 4th over. And what a great confidence he is building up within him. Taking up against every chance against the leading wicket taker, Waqas. A way to start off in the 4th over. And what a great confidence he is building up within him. Taking up against every chance against the leading wicket taker, Waqas.
This time taken at covers. Good catch by Wahab Abdul there. And boy, oh boy, they've lost their first wicket, and it's the big fish. Mohammad Sohail, who's dismissed for 20 of 11. Waqas has drawn first blood here for the Tamimi TAFGA Cricket Club. And Akil will have a moment to cherish for the first time in this second back, bowling to the right-hander Akhtar, who's struggling a bit, it must be said. 7 of 12 for the right-hander. It's again a slip in place for him as well. That's a royal shot, this. That's gone all the way. Boy, oh boy, what a good-looking shot that was from Akhtar. Played it on from the back foot and just smashes that one. And it was more like a tennis forehand, that one from Akhtar. Looked so good to the eye there, Rehmat.
Yes, absolutely. He made it look so easy. Not an easy shot to pick up on. That shot of a length delivery. Have a look at the replay. Beautifully. Tamimi TAFGA CC cannot let this pair hang on the wicket for very long. The more this pair survives on the crease, the clouds of the danger will be patrolling over the head of Tamimi TAFGA. That's nicely struck into the extra region and finds the gap as well. That will raise away to the boundary. This time it's Amir who has got the first boundary of his account.
That's a really good shot. Really, really good shot from Amir to get his innings underway. He needs to start getting those boundaries, and I think the confidence will be oozing now from.
Able to get that connection of the ball with the bat. They're actually in a comfortable position, I would say. Vansh just needed 111 runs in 88 legal deliveries. Not a big margin.
Right then, here comes Wakas once again. Full length delivery. This time he smashed that one, but he hasn't got the connection. One bounce. The ball still has the legs to go towards the boundary. That's an excellent shot, giving himself room, clearing that front leg of his, Amir. And it's not easy to hit off the pace of Wakas. He smashed it over mid off. My first reaction was that he didn't get enough bat, but that one very confident out there, flicking the ball onto the onside. That was the first six of the innings before he got dismissed. Brilliant catch by Wakab there. And then the right hand left hand combination of these two out there in the middle, playing the innings. This time smashed on the onside. It looked like a baseball shot to me on the first attempt. He has absolutely creamed that one towards cow corner for a big, big maximum, has Amir.
Well, surely Amir is going to make it count as long as this man survives on the crease. He's going to ensure that no bowler will be having that sigh of relief. What a shot! That was surely going for the shot of a length delivery as he sensed it and experienced it in the first ball of the over.
6 runs off the first two balls of Kamran's second. The pressure is on the bowler here. Fuller length this time. Flicks that one away. And that's gone through the hands. Oh my word. Fielding once again proving out to be critical. And on this occasion, it was the square leg fielder of the Tamimi TAFGA Cricket Club who's dropped that one. And even worse, the ball has gone for a maximum.
Well, as I've already told you, Amir is not going
Wicket, which we've spoken about since day one of this OGC Saudi Foundation Day Cup 2025. And bowlers will look to exploit that bounce, and so has Zakaria. This time he's hit that one over covers. Is there a fielder there? No chance for him, if even if there was. Couple of bounces and the ball goes towards the boundary. Akhtar freeing his arms on that occasion, playing that one with some confidence and style. That's a really tough shot to hit, mind you.
Yes, you rightly mentioned that was easy thing to bowl the bouncers, and Zakaria has got some potential in him.
Well, that is true. But what he should be looking to bowl is the one at the stumps. because they need this wicket right here.
This time a slower one and dispatched out of the park. What a shot! I'm already saying this since a couple of overs that if you are going to bowl into the radar, he will make sure that he's dislodging it into the skies. And what a shot! That was a slow one delivery from Zakaria. And what a shot! That was a slow one delivery from Zakaria. Swings and swings hard. Have a look at the pose that he has got after hitting that shot. Absolutely on the money.
Well, we usually speak about the left-hander's elegance. That time, it was the left-hander's powerfulness, and that one has gone towards the boundary as well. So the worries continue for Akil and the Tafga Cricket Club as the over ends on a really, really poor note for Zakaria and the Tafga Cricket Club. 15 came of that one. Amir gets a boundary and a 6 to end it. And at the end, where the Tamimi TAFGA were, that's a good delivery from the captain, a quicker delivery to start off. Batsman has got a smile on his face because the bowler was asking for that wicket. That's a really good delivery to start off, though. Now, Zakil once again, this time short. He's bludgeoned that one on the onside for a maximum. He can't be bowling that short, can Akil? And gets the treatment for that delivery as well. Akhtar smiled on the previous ball, but the bowler surely won't be on this one as he's hit that one with some power. Didn't time that one well, it was pure power from the batsman as he gets 6 runs. That surely will be checked by the third umpire. But I really feel that the contact point where he was touching the ball, he was also touching the rope there. Have a look at this replay once again. There you go. That's the confirmation. I think that's the frame that you must be freezing. His legs are touching the ball and the rope simultaneously. So that will be a boundary.
Well, shout out to the cameraman and the broadcaster, the event planner. They have got some good work. Four runs coming in. Well, Akhtar is joined the party now, along with Amir. This time high up in the sky once again. Has he got the distance? And it will clear even bigger. This time, Akhtar is completely taking the charge. Not allowing Akil, the captain, to settle down over there. 16 runs off the 4 deliveries so far.
Well, that is a shot of a man in some sublime form. The maximum 16 runs of the first 4 balls. Couple of deliveries left for Akil now.
This time, switching the side, coming around the wicket. Has he got the distance? Once again, switching the sides will not make any difference here for Akil. As Akhtar is taking on every single delivery that he's been facing out. Moves on to 41 of just 24 legal deliveries. Bringing that equation, that partnership of 69.
And straight as an arrow. Couldn't have gone straighter than that. What an over, 22 of it. 1 delivery still to go.
On the pass this time. Missed by the wicket keeper behind the stumps. That will reserve it to the boundary again. This has been the expensive over of the game. I would reckon 26 runs of it.
Easy pickings there. I think it just caught the inside half of the batsman's bat. Hit the wicket keeper on its way. That just gave the ball more pace to go towards the boundary. What an over. Get back into this game. They will have to latch on to those 50-50 chances though.
Yes, you rightly mentioned you need to grab those tough chances if you really want to come back in the game, because these two are just dealing in sixes and boundaries. Have a look at the shot once again, as I'm being mentioned here, but he hasn't got that one. Not a big meat off the bat. Found the fielder in the deep, hit the long on region. That's been a big fish in the hut. Akhtar departs after scoring a 45 runs.
Well, that's a big wicket. Akhtar Khan.
Walking into the middle to just make the bowling count. Going to smash and smash hard. He's up against Zakaria now. Off the mark with that couple of runs. Down the leg stump. Just got the meat of the bat. Will that run away for a boundary? Yes, it will. End of the day, it is the ball who is going to win the race.
That's a brilliant shot from Amir. It was a single on that previous ball from Sohail. Gives the strike to Amir, who just works that one across on the onside. No fielder in the deep on the square leg boundary, which meant that realize that it was going to be a slow one. Really well bowled from Noman there. Last four deliveries of his spell for him. Amir on 45, looking to hit the ball yet again. He's not looked at stopping. That's a big shot. What a way to get towards the half century. He brings it up in style. A change in helmet brings about a change in fortune. He was missing the ball on a few occasions. And there you go. That has brought about a change in luck for Amir Siddique. 51 of just 34. His fourth maximum to add to 4 boundaries. Third umpire's check for that one. That's going to be a tough call to make. I think that's bounced in front. That's the frame that confirms that it has bounced in front. 7 runs off the first 3 and 13 of the first 4 from the bowling of Noman. Such has been the story. Less than 30 required now.
This time again, one more short ball coming in and a beautiful shot once again to dispatch that into the crowd. What a magnificent strokes he's dealing in with Amir.
That's the frame that confirms that it has bounced in front. 7 runs off the first 3 and 13 of the first 4 from the bowling of Noman. Such has been the story. Less than 30 required now.
This time again, one more short ball coming in and a beautiful shot once again to dispatch that into the crowd. What a magnificent strokes he's dealing in with Amir. 2 sixes and a boundary in the last 3 deliveries. And that too charging up against one of the finest bowlers in the side, Noman.
Well, he's experienced and composed head of Sohail Tanveer at the non-striker's end. Zakria comes in to bowl to Amir Siddique. 1 for 22. He's been expensive in this innings. Coming on back of some amazing bowling in the last game. That one has been smashed. He's picked the bones out of that one. What a shot this from Amir. Certainly the best of all of them. It wasn't a bad delivery from Zakria. It was on the good length. And it was hitting the top of off stump, if I'm not mistaken, had he missed that. But he was never missing out on that. Beautifully played for another maximum, the 6th of the evening from the bat of Amir. The top of off stump, if I'm not mistaken, had he missed that. But he was never missing out on that. Beautifully played for another maximum, the 6th of the evening from the bat of Amir.
And you might have missed the celebration of Amir after going for that six. He's literally enjoying each and every bit of it. This time wanted to go for a biggie, the offside, but missed by the fielder at the third man region. Will be racing away for a boundary. And he's looking in a hurry to finish things off in style in this over. Can't blame Zakaria. That was a good length delivery. Nice one. Should have stopped.
Oh, the wide.
Can't blame Zakaria. That was a good length delivery. Nice one. Should have stopped.
Oh, the worries continue. Tafga Cricket Club have had a day to forget, but will that finish off the game? Yes, it does. What a way to finish and clinch that victory. Amir Siddiq, the man, the myth, the legend for the Cloud 7 Qalandars today. 79 of just 43, 7 sixes, 6 boundaries. He gets a handshake from the bowler Zakaria